interest of time, I'll request Arvind to provide a lightning summary before we hand it over to Dr. Paturi. And I just want to mention over here that this entire symposium is Arvind's brainchild. I'd like to thank Arvind for taking that initiative. And over to you, Arvind, for the symposium summary.
Thank you, Meghji. So we began this morning with this beautiful artist's impression shared by Meghji of how Maharshi Panini says he has built this Bhasha Bhavana, this mansion or this grand edifice of language. And Dr. Soumya Krishnapurji showed us how children are kind of led by the hand to navigate this through the ages over 1,000 years from Dharmakirti to Rajaraja Varma. And she left us with this mixture of enthusiasm and humility for how to approach this grand edifice. And from Professor Kurada Subramaniam ji, we learned how Maharshi Panini didn't have this peephole vision of Vyākaraṇa as just focused on a pada, but the vision which is expansive, extending all the way to Vakya and Mahavakya, and also how the Vyākaraṇas did not neglect the relationship between pada and padartha, and how their contributions on pada-padartha relations till now informs education in literature, not just limited to Sanskrit. The fun facts we heard from Mahapadhyay ji was how a discipline like Jyotisha, which one would think is not directly related to Vyākaraṇa, etc., was an area of interest both for Maharshi Panini and Jaimini. From Dr. Sharda Narayanan ji, we had an astonishing range of both a microscopic emphasis even beneath the pada at the level of varnas and sounds and how they subserve poetry in the sense of shabda, and also a more zoomed out, soaring view of artha, which still nevertheless conformed to grammar, in that the padartha relation between an upamana and an upameya also conforms to such things as the gender matching, like the mati of Yudhishthira or his intellect, and a karini rather than just a kari. Dr. Jayaraman, as speaking of yoga, in a sense, reiterated the message which Dr. Soumya Krishnapurji left us with in the initial talk on cultivating the same mix of humility as well as enthusiasm, because none of this comes easy and there are challenges. And to Satyan Sharma ji, we are grateful for showing us that whatever the challenges, the voice of the ancients is one which invites all of us as Balaha to drink of this knowledge and be nourished by it. So I'm grateful to all of the speakers and Meghji, Hariji, Nagaraj ji, the entire Indica team, Srinivas ji, Koti Ramprasad ji.